Trekking Across the Universe, episode 1.02, part 2. Or we did it again. We ran into a few issues. I suppose it's my fault. We were cleared to do some of the stuff, but apparently a claim was put in right away, so I do apologize, embarrassingly enough, and we're going to do it. But the premiere of season 2 of Star Trek Lower Decks happened about, you know, I don't know, 21 hours ago. So really awesome stuff. I want to thank Tony. Thank you for joining us already. Thank you for the false starts. This is our third start. We've had 2 false starts. Hopefully we're able to make this one work. But I want to tell you, we are terribly excited. Star Trek Lower Decks. I can't play the preview. We just got kicked off air for that reason. So we're doing it again. And who knows, maybe DA will join me this time around as he was trying to get in last time. He wasn't able to get in. But I want to thank Tony for the love already. I'm a hardcore fan. I thought my intro was awesome. Played the preview, turned around, quoted the famous line, "Kirk Spock, it's 2 hours. Are you ready?" So, didn't happen. You know that I could actually quote Star Trek's 2 and 3, sadly. And if I had music, which I can't play it here, it would work out real well, let me tell you. But, hey, it is what it is. But, skipping the teaser, you can go ahead and check it out for yourself. The previews are available right now. You can look at the website, of course. I think I have the link at the bottom, or I thought I did. There it is. Paramount Plus starts at $4.99 a month. Yeah, there are commercials on certain items, and then at $9.99 a month, it's commercial free, which is really cool. I've had CBS All Access, which converted to Paramount Plus, I believe in March of this year, and it's not bad. There's quite a bit of other stuff I watch. Young Sheldon. I used to watch Big Bang Theory, but now that stuff's in not syndication, but reruns. It's really good stuff. But I have a few images that I hope I won't get in trouble with, but there it is. Lower Decks. It's now streaming. It's really fun. You see the primary characters right there. That is Mariner. The one in green is Tendi. Rutherford. He has a Vulcan cyborg apparatus. And, of course, it's Boimler. And, yes, that is purple hair. Boimler is the Kirk to be, this character. Tendi, she's just loving life. She's Orion. And Rutherford, well, yeah, he's human, as is Mariner. So they debuted the second season this morning, and they're off to a rollicking start. I got to tell you, the crew, they're really fun to watch. The ship, there it is right there. It's a California class, the USS Cerritos, NCC 75567. Captain to the left is the first officer, Jack. I forget Jack's name right now, but he is played by, I believe it's O'Connell, Jerry O'Connell. You've got to listen carefully. It's very difficult to hear him, but he is really funny. It's really good stuff. As I mentioned, Mariner's over to the left. The doctor, I don't know her name. She's Cation. Rutherford is to the right of the captain. Tendi, and I believe that's Phillips or Stevens, one of the engineers. I think he's in charge of engineering. I forget. That is the crew of the Cerritos. And I got to tell you, the episode got off to a rollicking good start. There's 3, maybe 4 storylines in this episode. And this is a scene from the episode that is a Miranda class. The ship is the Macduff. So a little bit of trivia on one of the Next Generation episodes. It's a connection. But there are several ships that are duplicated. I don't know if you're able to see my mouse on screen or not, but there's a Delta Flyer. And at the bottom of the screen, there's another Delta Flyer. So you're able to see several Maquis Raiders. There's a runabout. There's a Romulan bird of prey, or scout ship, I should say. And there is a Romulan bird of prey. Yeah. Oh, wow. Sorry. I went silent because I just heard a knock in the office. like on the other side of my desk. Oh, um, I didn't move. I wonder if you guys heard that knock. I have my headset on. I know there's an AC unit on the background. Yes, thank you, cousin. This is the third time. I'm a little flustered right now because that's why I stopped mid sentence. There, it was like something knocked on my desk. Wow, third time something happens in this office and we don't like it. Yeah. Did you guys, for everyone that I heard it with my headset on? Wow. Okay. Anyway, I'm sorry. I just got a bit flustered there right now. But this is a logo, of course, as I mentioned. Oh, no, that's in the background. Um, Also, surprise, surprise, for those of you that know Star Trek The Next Generation, that is Riker in the middle, right there, and Boimler is to the far right. The USS Titan is involved in the storyline, ENCC 80102. But there's three, maybe four storylines in this 24-minute episode. Mariner has to deal with the fact that Boimler is no longer on the ship. As a matter of fact, he accepted promotion. Tandy is dealing with survivor's guilt of the season finale. Folks, I don't know if you've seen the season finale of the first. Oh, so you did hear something. Okay, no, I was not fiddling anything. I've been in my chair. I was looking straight ahead when that knock took place. I don't know if Big Dog is listening to it, but you guys can tell me. I'm going to have to go back and listen in. I'm not sure who is on our NDB media page, but Ola, thank you. Could be DA. DA could come in and join us. Tell me I'm not live anymore. But the episode, as I mentioned, had three, maybe four distinct storylines in 24 minutes. Tandy is dealing with survivor's guilt because Rutherford, in an incredible act of courage, is willing to do everything so that he could save the ship. And it's almost a see. It's exciting. It's a 25-minute episode. The season finale is season one, and it's almost operatic. Not necessarily operatic, but it has a movie feel to it, and it runs so quickly, and it's just so fun. And there's genuine emotion. There's loss, traumatic loss in the episode, and it's worth watching it. It's a pitched battle. The Cerritos is outgunned, outcrewed, outnumbered, everything. And Rutherford rises to the occasion to save the ship. And he suffers a debilitating injury. The only way for him to live is to have his cyborg implant ripped off of him. And you actually see that in the episode. And it's like, wow, it's crazy. And everything that they went through the first season, he's forgotten it all. Doesn't know anyone. And Tendi loves it because she's like, they can become new friends all over again. But as the season begins, she's noticed that Rutherford is now acting differently. Didn't like pears. Now he loves pears. And I guess that's a big deal in the future that you're not supposed to like pears. And Rutherford just loves having pears all the time. I love having pears. But just go figure. But there's that. That's the second storyline. The third storyline is barely touched upon, where the captain clearly acknowledges the daughter, wants to give her a role as she may be up for promotion. So she wants to have her daughter much more involved, and she steps on over Jack, the first officer, and he gets butt hurt. But he knows the daughter is there, and hey, you know what? You're going to go along with her. So when they're on the planet surface, as they're continuing with second contact. See, this is a joke. First contact is a big deal. as you know, is a pair of, I don't know. But, okay, that was the chair. I heard that one this time. It might have been the chair, but I didn't move. Anyway, the whole joke of the series is that this ship handles second contact. In other words, they're the ones that go in to handle the administrative paperwork. They show them how to make contact with the Federation, how to fill out paperwork, do a lot of stuff, and there's no gloriousness in being in this. There's no glory in the second team. So when you have first contact, that's a big deal. You saw the movie First Contact. It is terribly exciting. There is no second contact. There's nothing. So this ship is in, okay. Please tell me you heard that. Okay, sorry for the silence. Ugh. I'm losing weight fast. That's the only thing I can tell you. But, all right. The third storyline is the captain has to deal with the daughter, trying to give her more involvement. And, yeah, are you scared? Did you hear that? Okay. It's because the mic is over here, so it's not picking up on it. But I'm going to have to hear the recordings later because I heard it with the headphones. Tony says, no, you're not alone. Yeah, I'm a little nervous here. So we'll see. But okay. Another storyline is Jack, all bent out of shape. He's on the surface, and Mariner doesn't help him out, so he gets in trouble and he becomes this other thing. So I don't want to spoil anymore. There are four storylines. Oh, and the first storyline is Mariner not being able to deal with the fact that Boimler accepted promotion is moving on. It's an action-packed episode. There's a lot of stuff going on, and it is exciting. There are a lot of Easter eggs. As a matter of fact, I did tell you. Oh, thank you, Ross. Appreciate that. I wonder if you get that up to where you are up there in Utah, dude. Don't do that. I'm able to see what's behind me. And DA! Oh, that was really impressive. Did my voice crack on that one? Where is DA? I think he's on my NDB meet. Okay, this is starting to freak me out. I freaked myself out because I moved, and because of the way the light, no, the shadow could not. Okay, I'm not a happy camper today. No. Actually, due to the diverticulitis, I don't have in the way that I did before. Cats are outside. I'm a little unnerved right now, so. Whew. Anyway, Lower Decks. It's worth your time. Try the Paramount Plus. What you may want to do is you may want to wait till the season ends at 10 episodes, and then you can do like a 7-day free look. Check it out. But right now, folks, it's every Thursday that the episode debuts, and there's 10 episodes. And then we're not certain whether it's going to be Star Trek Discovery following, and then more likely Prodigy, and that will pretty much end the year. And then we're going to go into Strange New Worlds, Picard, and I'm not sure what the other one is. No, I'm not going to turn out the lights. Thank you. Appreciate the love. So, it's good. I don't want to spoil anything because that's another program that's spoiler cast, but it's really good. So we do have news in the Star Trek world that Section 31 is in the works. The fourth movie for Star Trek under the new banner is progressing and moving forward. I don't recall who the director is. I think he's going to direct and write, or vice versa, or both, or not equal. Figure out the math on that butchered English sentence. Orville News, exciting stuff. It looks like today was the last day of filming. It's in the can. They're done with season 3, and I believe they've been picked up for season 4 already. Hulu finally went out of their way to make the announcement, which is terribly exciting. And we also have The Bad Batch. I believe tomorrow is the season finale. That's it. So we'll be talking about that next week, and we're going to continue with trekking across the universe. So we're going to have up-to-date news of the world of Star Trek, Battlestar Galactica, Star Wars, etc. And I am looking for a co-host if anyone wants to join me. During the month of August, all trekking across the universe, Tattoo, will be at 9 p.m. Pacific time. I'm sorry that they're so late, but due to my hectic schedule, in the month of August, we will be late, but then we will be beginning at a different time. But we may stick at 9 o'clock because at 7 p.m. on Thursday, sometime in September, we put it off. They're not going to start next week. Cuéntame Paisano will be debuting on this episode. Roberto Arguello will be joining us. So Peter says, I'm going to surprise you one night while you're doing Nightmare Hunter by scratching and clawing at the door while you guys are telling cryptid stories. Gmo's already done that. So go for it, big dog. You're more than welcome. So it's a lot of good stuff. Now, there's rumors with the Ahsoka Tano series on Star Wars. We know that The Mandalorian is returning for the third season, and the Book of Boba Fett will be debuting later this year. We don't know if The Mandalorian will be debuting the third season. Yeah, the third season already. We don't know if they're going to be debuting this year or in early 2022. But that's what we have. Star Trek Lower Decks, off to a great start, and it was a lot of fun. There was a lot of humor in it, and not bad. Bookends, episode 10 of season 1 and episode 1 of season 2. What a way to continue it. The guy's there. McMahon, he's doing a great job, in my humble opinion, with Star Trek Lower Decks. All right. Love to hear your opinions, your comments on the episode. And once again, we are looking for a co-host for Trekking Across the Stars. Do you want to review the Sopranos series? The 5 years of the Sopranos? We could do that. Because I know as Trekking Across the Stars moves on, it's going to be about a 1-hour episode. We're going to be looking back, not at every episode of whether it be Star Trek, Star Wars, or whatever, but we are going to be taking selective look back at particular stars that we want to visit. We're going to be doing the trivia. For those that know and don't know, here it is. First one that responds to us will get a $5 gift card. Actually, no. We'll do it this way. Everyone that responds on either NDB Media or Trekking Across the Universe, they respond via message. They send us a message. In Star Trek the Motion Picture, what is the code that Spock used to lock the door to keep Ilia out? Come on, folks. I know 4 times out of 5 people are just not going to get that number. So it's really cool. I said Sopranos? I did? Okay, well, I'm old. So we'll see what happens. But folks, thank you for joining me. I apologize for the hiccups, for everything. So Mandalorian Season 3 premieres on Christmas Day 2021. Thank you for that, big dog. Good stuff. So everyone that sends in and gets the correct answer, we will then pull their name for a $5 gift card. So someone's going to win the code that Commander Spock locked the door with to keep Ilia out while Kirk, McCoy, and Rand, not Rand, Dr. Chapel were having a conversation. And they wanted to keep Ilia out. What is the code that Spock used to lock the door? So, for the next 24 hours, we're going to do that. Code was 6969. Big Dog? No. Like I said, 4 times out of 5, people are just not going to get it. So, it's all right, folks. Send us the message at Sucio. That's the big dog. Yeah. He's the one that is. So, a little bit of trivia. My cousin, my prima, Patty, and I are going to go axe throwing within the next week. And one, two, three, four, five. Mad Magazine had a great joke when they did the version of Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. As we all know, the code for the Reliant is 16309. They looked it up because they had their data banks, the charts. They brought up the Reliant Command Console and they were able to do that. In Mad Magazine, they make Kirk an entire idiot, a fool. And they're saying, how can we get their code? And Kirk says, it would almost be impossible. 412, get the code. And Spock says, 412, that's it, we've got him. Kirk was a fool. But yes, Mad Magazine is old. Yes, yes, and yes. So I'm looking forward to the messages, folks. Catch us on next week. And of course, tomorrow there's going to be a test on the network under the Melon application, so you guys can ignore that one or watch me make a fool out of myself as I do that one. I'm going to be at 6:29 in the morning. I don't know why I scheduled it for that hour, but I did. And then Saturday, Spoiler Cast is on tomorrow at 7 p.m. Matt, myself, and a special guest, I believe, Almighty Richard Sullivan will be joining us. Saturday, Sports Talk with the Guys at 6 a.m. On Sunday at 7 p.m., I don't think we have an episode. It would be a Jedi Tax episode, but I think we're going to forego this one. Is it a Jedi Tax episode? Oh, it's possible. All right, and then we were looking to do another trek across the universe on Monday, but we may be adjusting the schedule, but we will be on Monday. We're either going to do a full-blown trek across the universe or Nightmare Hunter. Bear with us. There's a lot of play with the episodes. Oh, Saturday night. I believe we will have a DA verse episode, but DA needs to confirm that. So, I will not. Big Dog and I are going to be at Anaheim Stadium this Saturday. So, I might call in from the stadium, see what happens. That would be great. Have everyone throw popcorn at me because people are idiots. But we are going this Saturday to go see the Angels and the A-Holes. That'll be exciting. Ooh, my voice will be gone. So Big Dog and I are going to go catch a game tomorrow. So that's going to be it for now. I've got to figure out what I'm going to do. For those of you that saw the beginning of the episode, the one that failed, Big Dog will be on Monday Night America from time to time, but he is on Sports Talk with the Guys, which is Saturday morning. So I'm going to be seeing a lot of the Big Dog on Saturday. Ugh. Even more than I could probably handle. It's going to be a rough weekend. For now, just Sports Talk with the Guys. I don't know what that means. He just made popcorn. So, folks, thank you. Appreciate it for spending time with me. We appreciate your commentary. Let us know how we're doing, and we'll see what happens. So, we have a lot of stuff going on in the network. We ask you to bear with us. But for now, there it is. Get me out of here. Hopefully, we've done the third episode correctly. We'll see you guys. I appreciate you spending time with us. Peace always. Thank you. Lots of love. I hope you guys are doing well with your families, loved ones. And notice families and loved ones. And hope all is well. For those of you going through tough times right now, um, I have received messages from people, which I don't talk about. Sometimes they ask me not to say a word, but it's really exciting. There's DA. He's on that channel. Um, we are expanding our network to beyond almost every day. We realize that we have a rabid audience. Not going to say fan base, fanatics, no, because we're all in it together. But we do know that, at least I know that, our listeners are going through a lot of stuff, whether it be COVID-19, whether it be not being able to see family, loss of employment, uh, illness, whatever. One of Dear Roger, I want to thank all of you for what you do, for being on air and allowing us to get away from our problems in our daily life. When all of you are on one episode or throughout the weeks, you're able to create an environment where we forget what's going on, and our you take our worries and nervousness away. Sometimes for a short while, sometimes for a long while. There is no price for that. Eternally in your debt. Guys, we're just on. But I know that we're able to make a few people feel better. Wow. That's a hell of a responsibility. And we have to try to live up to it all the time. I receive more notes, but the comments are don't show them. And often the notes are thank you. Thank you for what we do. That just blows us away. But again, we don't have fanatics. We don't have fans. We have family. We have an audience. We don't do shows. We do programs. And we spend time with you because without you, we are nothing. We're just talking to ourselves. And that gets lonely, as does the talking to ourselves. This program works because of you. I'm eternally grateful. I had no idea I would be doing this almost 14 years ago. And to receive a note like that and others, I will say that I promise that we will continue to be at our best to try to take away the stresses of life away for even for just a short while. That I do make the promise. And I can speak for DA. I can speak for the big dog. I can speak for All Tower Media, State of the Nerd, um, Spoiler Cast, Sports Talk with the Guys, and then on our radio channels, Casey Shapiro and The Walking Dead, Travel Itch Radio, Travel Talk Radio, um, The Rock and Roll Shrink. I'm sorry, that's also on Wednesday night. Fandom Access, Monday Night America, DA Verse, The Nightmare Hunter, Trekking Across the Universe, Comics 101, and now joining the Empire. Thank you, Patty. Cuéntame Paisano. That one is going to be predominantly in Spanish, but it is bilingual, and they're going to be looking at things from a Peruvian as well as American point of view, which is we're really looking forward to that one. That one's been put off while we work out the kinks, but we're looking at a September premiere for Cuéntame Paisano. Roberto Arguello is a human being that was on the front line, the thin blue line, former LAPD. I believe he did serve as well, and he has some stories to tell, and I know we're going to bring him on. I want a cooking show on because I need to learn how to cook. So we'll see. All right, folks. I thank you. Terribly exciting. Thank you for giving us your time. Sorry for the technical difficulties tonight, but it's going to be good. We're going to see. Recetas con Patty. There we go. There it is. Done. Patty, you can come screw up the kitchen over here all you want. We can actually tape these items in advance. Oh, my brother Lewis says no. So Patty, Primo just said no. And we got another like. My brother Lewis, thank you. So check it out, folks. Lower Deck Season 2. Bang! We got off to a great start. Once again, let's do this. I thank you all. And to all, bring me up, baby. It's time to get back to the real world. Well, maybe not yet. Bring me up. Oh, Patty says he will not be cooking for Lewis. Patty does need a show. Show of hands. Patty needs a show. A program. Oh, program. Well, actually, it would be a cooking show. It would be a cooking program. But anyway, folks, here it is. It's good. It's done. If DA wants to join me to keep this episode going, I'm going to do a countdown. Come on, DA, let me know. You're already online, dude. You going to join me? I need to know. Otherwise, I'm going to kill the episode now. Or we could just start again. We could do a Thursday nightmare with the guys across the universe. DA, get in there. So let me know, folks. What's it going to be? Shall we start another episode? We can get it going right away. Okay, folks. We're going to end this episode now. And look, I'm getting a call right now from Michael Day. I'm going to embarrass him. Hi, Michael. On the first one, yes. We had to redo it again. Yes, because I'm doing a second one right now. Yeah, I apologize. Yeah, they did block it. So I just need you to delete it. All right? Yeah, but the one that we were allowed to use. Yeah, look, what am I going to do? Argue with them? I already had their permission to use it. So it's all right. Michael, thank you. We're going to be going live in a little bit. We're going to be doing a DA verse. So, yes, tonight, in a few minutes. Good night. Michael's tired. Okay, so there it is. Folks, yeah, we're going to do the episode right now. So we're going to get it going in just a few moments. And no, I'm not going to put him on speaker. But he thought the episode was blocked. Like, yeah, the second one was blocked. But we're good. We're going to reset. We're going to go live. It is 9:45. I have to set it for 10, but we're going to start in about 5 minutes. So we'll see you guys in about 5 minutes. Same channels. Thanks, folks. We appreciate you. You mean everything to us. That's the only reason why we're here. Because you guys can come over and spend time with us. So we'll see you guys on the other side. Peace!